Today, I'm completely abandoning the campfire, and I will survive 99 nights in the forest, living inside of a farmer's market. I'm not allowed to return to the campfire, I can't craft, I can't cook, and most importantly, with no defense. I have no idea how I'll survive against the hungry monsters at nighttime. So I'll be giving myself 10 days to gather as many resources as I can, and then I'm forced to move into a farmer's market. And I do want to place the map outside of the circle, because if we do need to access it later on, we can just come over here and look at this physical map. Ooh, there is a house over here, so very quickly let's check this place out, and we do need a bunch of fuel canisters and coal pieces, because we do gotta max out this campfire as fast as we can, because we only have 10 days. But you know what, we'll take an old flashlight for now. Oh my gosh, we got the good sack, let's go. So like that, we do have a 17 sack space now, and if you're wondering why I have a 17 sack space, well, that's because I have the cyborg class with the scavenger talent, so that gives me a +2 sack space. And it looks like we did get the winter biome, so that does mean that we have the owl on this run. Alright, so let's just continue picking up some coal pieces like that, and I'm gonna start ignoring all of the chests now because we don't need them anymore. There we go, we got the bunny's foot. So let's just go ahead and give this pelt trader the bunny's foot, and we already have everything here. Let's just get a good axe for now, I guess. Oh my gosh, we got the wolf's pelt. Oh my gosh, I do see a bear corpse, so let's take that and let's get our butt out of there, because I am not trying to waste time with these cultists. Alright, so very quickly before the pelt trader goes away, let's go ahead and drop in the pelt, and let's get ourselves a spear. So with the rest of our items, we are gonna dump them in here because we do have some chairs. I can't forget about that, and then the rest will go straight in there. So far I'd say we're doing pretty good. So let's just go ahead and get crafting bench level 2 and get ourselves this sundial and this compass. So we are spending 99 nights at a food market. Huge shout out to Sword Fam for always giving me new challenges on every single video. You all are goated. So don't forget to comment where else I should challenge myself, and please make it challenging for me. There is a hospital. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's check this place out. We're gonna need a bunch of heals if you want to leave this campfire. So that's 2 right there, and that's 3. Oh my gosh. But let's waste no time and let's get back out there, and I'll eat that piece of cake. Let's just try to find this farmer's market, please. But I mean, we'll take some fuel canisters on the way. Another coal piece. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what, we're gonna get rid of these alpha wolves because we do need their pelts. So let's just whack them with the spear now. And there we go, we got the alpha wolf pelt. So we'll use that when the pelt trader comes back, which is probably gonna be on day 5, I'm pretty sure. But as for now, we'll just continue looting up. And you know what, let's check out this bathroom. Maybe there's some coal pieces. Sadly, there isn't. Maybe it's in the woman's bathroom. Let's check. And it was in the woman's bathroom, so let's take that and let's loot up this chest. And ooh, we got a bandage. Oh my gosh, we're already sitting at 3 bandages and 1 med kit. I am just like that, fire level 5. So we can finally start getting all of the good loot, such as the giant sack and the strong axe. So let's waste no time and let's get back right out there. But we do need to find this farmer's market ASAP, because I do need to know where we're gonna be staying at. Ooh, another fuel canister. Oh my gosh, 2, not just 1. And then inside of the bank, let's just check real quick. It's not a ruby chest, so I don't want it. And let's just pick up this tire, get rid of this guy real quick because he's gonna get in our way. And let's just start looting up all over here. And our first gold chest, so let's loot this bad boy up. And we got the strong axe already, but I do need a giant sack ASAP. So let's just go ahead and check out this barn, because there should be a chest inside. All right, let's just go ahead and loot up this cake, take this microwave, and let's loot up this chest. We got a rifle. That's gonna help us out a ton at Koala Girl's cave, because there are 6 bears over there, and I am gonna ignore these bears for now because I am not trying to get them mad, because they take forever to kill right now. So let's just check out this bathroom, and ooh, there's a fuel canister. I'll take that. And don't mind me, but I gotta go in the women's section, and let's just grab ourselves this med kit. Ooh, another piece of cake. I'm gonna have to eat that one because we can't have so much cake in our backpack. And then let's take this fuel canister and check out this bank. Ooh, another bandage. And then there's no ruby chest, so let's get out. So we will take this fuel canister, and oh my gosh, our sack is full. Ooh, we got an oil barrel. I'm gonna need that. So let's take that up. Oh my gosh, there's so many fuel canisters now, but we can't pick it all up. So let's just go ahead and loot up this hospital real quick. There should be some heals. Perfect, there were 2 heals, so we'll take that. And we're just gonna have to ignore this for now. Let's go, we found the farmer's market, but it's so far out in the map, because if y'all look, it's literally at the bears. But I mean, if we can't find another market, I'm probably gonna make this our home. So as for now, let's just mark this on our map, and we will be back if we don't find anything else. And oh my gosh, our map is on fire right now. And very quickly, I just want to go ahead and mark the stronghold on our map as well, because we will be back here on day 5 to clear it out, because we are gonna need those cultist gems to get this oil drill and this giant bed. But as for now, let's just get rid of these wolves, so later on when we come here, we can just go ahead and open up the door and save Dino Kid. Bam! We had just enough for fire level 6. So far so good. So we are doing pretty good right now, but we are missing this giant sack, so let's just make our way back outside, because we do gotta get it before we leave. Ooh, there is a cabin over here, so let's just go ahead, pick up this fuel canister, and let's check what's inside. Oh my gosh, a bandage. We're gonna need a ton more of those. And then let's just check out this room real quick to get rid of him, and hopefully we can get this giant sack. I mean, we'll still take a medkit. A medkit is still pretty good. And then let's just check out this room right over here. We'll take the ammo and let's get out. Oh my gosh, there's literally another cabin right next to the cabin, so let's check this place out too. I'm just gonna grab the microwave, and oh my gosh, what did he do to me? Yo, the bear just tossed me upside down. What even was that? And then we did get a morning star from this gold chest, so I'll take that. I'll take that barrel, and let's just exit out from the back, because I don't know what that bear just did to me. Oh my gosh, he's back. Are you kidding me? He's still chasing me down. Like, I'm just trying to get this giant sack, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I... Oh, there's a strong flashlight. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna take that and get out of there. Oh my. So we are gonna collect the extra fuel items and use them before we leave this campfire, because we do want it maxed out once again when we leave. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta be careful about how we do this. So I will have a bandage out, and let's just make a run for it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a bit too close. Oh my gosh, we did find a church, and I do want to loot this up. So let's just go in there and let's just loot up all these bandages. And since it is day 5 now, let's just go ahead and clear out this stronghold. So let's get rid of them real quick, and let's take out our morning star, because we did get that from the gold chest, and this is gonna help us out much more than this spear now. So just whack him like that, and there we go. Let's make our way to the 2nd floor. Same process here, but we got to get rid of the crossbow guy first. Perfect. Make our way to the top floor now, and this is the last floor now. So let's just keep whacking them, and this should be cleared out. And there we go, just like that, it's opening up. So first things first, I do want to take these cultist gems, and now let's just test our luck. Are you kidding me? We got a riot shield. All right, let's just go ahead and take care of the cultist, but just like that, it's already over with. So let's put the cultist gem in there, and the rest we will drop in there as well. So with that, if y'all look now, we need 2 cultist gems for crafting bench level 4, which we do have, and then we need 1 for the giant bed and 1 for this oil drill. But we are missing a lot of logs right now, so let's just go ahead and farm up some logs now.
A few minutes later.
After 2 days of farming up logs, we do have 180 more logs. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this old bed. Let's get this regular bed. Let's get this good bed. And then let's get this crafting bench level 4 so that we can get this giant bed. And very quickly now, let's just go ahead and drop them down, because we don't want this multiplier to take effect just yet. And then of course the pelt trader is here, so let's give him the alpha wolf pelt and get ourselves the giant sack. So just like that, we have the giant sack now, we have the strong axe and the strong flashlight. So we are good to leave this campfire. But first, let's go ahead and just get 10 farm plots. There we go. And since it is raining, let's just craft a lightning rod, and let's place it down right over here, just because I don't want to get struck by this at all. And since the fire is going down, let's just put 2 oil barrels in for now, and we will drop in the rest later on. But as for now, let's just go ahead and pick up all these saplings and bring it over to our food market. Oh my gosh, I can't find this food market, but I did find a church. So very quickly, let's just take all these heals, and oh my gosh, let's get out of there. Our HP is way too low right now, and let's just be careful because the owl is out right now. Oh my gosh, a kiwi. Okay, let's grab you, and let's make our way to this food market. Let's go. We found the food market, but it's being blocked off by this little Blake over here, which is kind of annoying, honestly. So very quickly, I am just gonna scout out this area, but if this is the only one over here, we are only gonna use that. Oh my gosh, we found another church, but it's filled with a bunch of bears. So let's try to take all the heals, and let's get out of there. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I just did a lot of exploring, and I'm not gonna lie, this is the only market we can probably use on this map. So I will go ahead and just place the farm plots right over here one by one. And the last one is just going to go right over there. Perfect. That looks good to me, but we are starving. So very quickly, let's eat some apples. And then with the rest of the tree saplings, I do want to go ahead and just plant them down for now so that when we come back here later on, it will already have grown in. So let's just plant them one by one over here. And don't worry about the gas because we will fill them in later on. And then we are going to close off the door completely on this side, just so that there's only one way in and one way out. And oh my gosh, how did this guy get over here? And it is our last night, so we are going to make our way back to this campfire because we do have to place down those beds. Alright, there is a cultist raid happening right now, but I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to go ahead and ignore it. But let's just place down all of these beds because I do want all of their multipliers. And then very quickly, let's pick up these fuel canisters. Let's dump them in there. And we can get the oil drill if we want, but I'm not going to lie, I don't need it. There we go, we made it out of the circle. So just like that, it is day 10, so we are not allowed back inside of this circle. So let's just go ahead and pick up all these saplings and make our way towards this dino kid because I do want to get these days rolling up. Alright, so since we already killed the wolves, we can just go ahead and make our way inside, grab this dino kid, and let's drop him off ASAP. Actually, let's make our way towards Kraken Kid's cave because it's literally right next to each other. So very quickly, let's just make our way to the front right over here and then shoot our laser cannon. And now just take out our morning star and just start whacking them. And there we go, just like that, we already got the key. So let's dump that in there and let's get this Kraken Kid. Alright, so let's just go ahead and drop them off in this circle. There we go. And very quickly now, I do want to go ahead and mark the Squid Kid and we will save him later on. But as for now, let's make our way towards our base because I want to see if we can survive the first night. Okay, so I'm not able to find my market right now, but I did find this marketplace right over here. So let's just try to find a spot on top somewhere and let's just stay here for now, I guess. I think this will work for now. There we go, just like that, we survived the first night on top of a market. And I mean, this wasn't the market we are going to be staying at, but it still worked out for us. So let's just make our way towards this Squid Kid and then hopefully we can find this market in the next morning. Alright, here I am, and I don't know what this bear is doing on top, so let's just get rid of him first. And oh my gosh, he's already charging at me, but let's just take out our morning star and there we go. That's one bear down, but we do have one more left. So let's just spam our rifle and our laser cannon and this should be taking care of it. And let's just take out our morning star now and bam, just like that, we got the last bear. And let's just go ahead and save the Squid Kid, drop the Squid Kid off over there, and he's not listening, so let's pick him back up, let's throw him back in, and let's make our way towards our base now. Let's go, we found another kiwi, so let's kidnap him, and we still need to find this market. Where could it be? Let's go, we found the market, and this kiwi got out somehow, so let's just go ahead and empty out our sack over here first. Let's grab him once again, and let's just throw him down. So now, I think we should be good over here because some of our trees did grow in, and let's just carry on what we were doing before actually. So let's just continue planting all the saplings. Perfect, just like that, that line is done with. And I do want to keep this block right over here, so very quickly I do want to check if we can keep it. So let's just plant, oh my god, that's a piece of steak, are you kidding me? And unfortunately we cannot, but we can plant it over there, so that's perfect. Alright, we did get some more saplings, so let's quickly plant them out before it turns nighttime. So let's just plant them all one by one right over here. And we are doing a pretty good job with leaving no gaps, so we might not have to fill in the gaps at all later on. But as for now, I think we are doing pretty good. So let's just start planting them down over here. Alright, that should be good for now, but let's just go ahead and make our way inside of this market. And the owl is literally right over there, but I think we should be fine as long as we don't move. So I'll get back to y'all if anything does happen. And just like that, we survived another night with absolutely nothing happening to us, so that was pretty good. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards this koala kid now because I do want to get our multiplier maxed out. Alright, here I am, but are you kidding me? And now let's take care of these bears. Oh my gosh, what just happened? What even was that? Okay, let's try to get these bears to group up over here. Come on, Mr. Bear. Okay, he's not listening at all, so I guess we'll just take care of the bears over here. And there we go. Just like that, we took care of all of the bears. But where is this key? Am I blind? And let's save this koala kid. And did we get a ruby chest? We did. Are you kidding me? 2 right shields back to back. You know what? We're gonna take that one too. And now let's just go ahead, eat this piece of cake, and let's drop off this kid. And just like that, we saved all of the kids. So we do have a max multiplier, but we do gotta watch out because these cultists are chasing after us. So let's make our way back to this farmer's base. All right, so we did get 20 more saplings. So let's just go ahead and place them down before we freeze to death. So take it easy, just like always. Let's just go one by one. It's looking good so far. We just gotta make sure we plant all of these saplings in a straight line. Oh wait, we have bear pelts. Let's just go ahead and place them down, I guess. And then these saplings, we have to place them down very close over here because we can't place them down on this block. But it is nighttime now, so let's just go ahead and pick up this kiwi. Let's throw them in there, and let's just make our way on top. Oh my gosh, the fire has gone out. So we are no longer safe no more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How is this guy hitting me right now? Okay, let's just stay over here and hopefully we should be good. Are you kidding me? And there we go. Just like that, we're halfway through this challenge. So let's just go ahead and finish gathering the last couple of saplings that we need to close off this farmer's market. All right, so we do have 22 more saplings. So let's just go ahead and plant them down ASAP. All right, that side is good. Let's just continue off with this side, and we might have a couple trees growing into the farm plots, but that is completely fine with me. So let's just pick up some carrots and throw them inside of this market because this market seems pretty empty to me right now. Let's just go ahead and finish up this sapling layer, and then I do want to do a tour of this base. But as for now, let's just go ahead and fill this up with some carrots over here, and let's just grab some more carrots. And oh my gosh, there's literally carrots sticking out of this market, and we are missing a couple more saplings. So let's just go ahead and get a couple more. All right, so we should have enough now, so let's just go ahead and close this place off. Perfect. That part looks good to me. And then I do want to close it off a little bit over here. Perfect. And then over here, we'll put the last 4 saplings. All right, that should be good for now. So we'll let this grow in. But as for now, I do want to find some more kiwis. So let's spend the night just trying to find some more. And I will take some cakes too. We just have to watch out for this owl though, but that should be fine. We just got to make sure to flash the flashlight at him every couple seconds like that. All right, Mr. Kiwi, where are you? Don't be shy. You can come out now. I can't find a single kiwi. We did find a tree house. So let's just check this place out, because we can find a piece of cake in there, and we sadly did not. So let's just make our way back out there. Oh no, this is not looking good. We found a kiwi, but we're about to freeze. We're about to freeze. This is not good. This is not good. Oh no. Let's pop a heal, and let's just make sure we stay away from these bears, because I am not trying to die out here. Hey yo, kiwi, how you doing? I'm about to pick you up. Just give me a second, because we are frozen right now. Thank you. Finally, it's away. Okay. We gotta do this quick. So let's jump down. Let's grab this kiwi, and let's get out of there. So you're telling me we went through all of that just to get 1 kiwi? Oh my gosh, was this even worth it? But now let's just make our way back to this base. Oh my god, we can't even access the map no more. I completely forgot, but our campfire went out. So I don't know how I'm gonna find this, but I'll keep y'all updated. Oh my gosh, I see a bunch of chopped up wood, so that means we are extremely close now. Oh, we found it. Let's go. And then very quickly, let's eat a pumpkin because we are starving. And then let's make our way towards our spot. And I will take out the ride shield, all right? So we should be good here. Perfect. We survived the night. All right. So very quickly, I do want to give y'all a tour of my base. And what are you doing, Kiwi? Get back in there, bro. Both of your family members left, but we're going to keep you for now, all right? Right away, if y'all look, this is the front of the market. And right away when you enter in, it's completely shut off, so you can't enter from the back over here. And we do have a bunch of carrots on sale right now because we are producing a ton. And then we can't forget, we do have a bunch of pumpkins with some corns, and we do have a piece of cake because we did eat the rest because we did get hungry. And then if y'all look, this is where we grow all of our food. So right now there's only carrots, but more is growing in. And then we do have some bear pelts, but that's just for decoration. And we did have more kiwis, but I don't know where all of them them went. They all just kind of disappeared. So I'm gonna pick you back up and let's just throw you back in there because they're in charge of watching over the food. So yeah, if y'all look, if I give a full 360, it's completely fortified all around. So I would say this is actually a pretty cool base. And so far we have been surviving pretty well because we make our way on top over here and then we get up on top of this ledge right over here. And then we can't forget we do take out our right shield and we barely take any damage. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated, but so far we are doing pretty good in this spot. Finally, after 90 minutes, we survived 99 nights at a food market. And our market is still in stock if anyone is trying to buy. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The guy escaped again. Well, I guess it's time for him to leave anyways because we did reach the end of the video. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!